name's Pete. In this video, we're talking brushes. We're going to go over ballads, we're going to go over medium tempo, and we're going to go over up tempo. Let's have fun. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing we want to do is we want to draw two imaginary lines. This will give us a good visual representation where we can place our quarter notes for any tempo. Okay, so we have quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. We can put quarter notes in any one of those quadrants. If we want to play beats 1, 2, 3, 4, we can do that. I'll show you my favorite ways to place quarter notes throughout this video. Again, draw an imaginary line. Now we have 4 quadrants. So for ballads, we're going to use, with our imaginary line, we're going to use this half and this half. We're going to do a circular motion with our brushes, sort of going in the opposite direction from each other. We're going to use this half and this half. So let's place our brushes gently on the snare drum. We're not pressing too hard. We're not pressing too lightly. We want to be nice and gentle. Our wrists are nice and relaxed. And we're going to start going in circles. You want to stick to both of the halves. Remember the top half and the bottom half. The right hand only. And the left hand will be going in opposite directions. Don't think too hard, just feel your way through it. Left hand. Okay, so now we want to start placing a quarter note. We want to start feeling the pulse. What we're going to do is take our gentle brush handle and press it down on every quarter note. So if the tempo is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So press gently. I don't want to see that. I want it to be just this, okay? So now we're going to use that gentle press motion with the brush motion. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The left hand will do it ever so slightly. Don't focus too much on this. Just make sure it's still going for the whole circle. I don't want to see this, but I want to see the whole bottom half, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, so go ahead and practice that with a few of the ballads you can find on the internet. Okay, so for medium tempo brushes, we can still use the ballad technique. But you'll notice this circle, instead of using the whole half, it starts to be a little bit more smaller of a circle. But we'll focus now on moving into the jazz ride pattern for more up-tempo stuff. So, what is that? Just for dampening, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay, so now we're going to continue using our left hand for the full sort of, we have our imaginary line, we're going to use our left hand in this quadrant. Not the whole quadrant, but this quadrant. Okay, and then this one will, your right hand will start playing the ride technique, or the ride pattern rather. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, that one will take a little bit more practice just because of the coordination, but once you get it down, you'll feel your way through it. Another way we can use the ride pattern is by doing a nice little 8 or infinite motion. So you'll see sometimes drummers use this motion. It looks more confusing than it is. It's the same exact motion we use for the ballad, but now we're dividing it between all 4 quadrants. Instead of using this half and this half, we're going to use this one and then that one. Just like this. 2, 3, 4. So for medium tempo, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so where things get a little complicated is when we start incorporating the jazz ride pattern. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we stick into this infinite sort of crazy 8 motion, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So right, right, left, right, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, right, left, right, right. And again, you're not pressing too hard. You're pressing just enough to get the whole brush to feel the snare drum. That will give you just enough accent to make the cymbal pattern come out. Right, right, left, right, right. Okay, so medium tempo. Okay, so give that a whirl and let's move on to up-tempo. Okay, so up-tempo brushes, very fun. A lot of ways in which we could start to use our voices around the drum set. But for this, we're just going to focus on the snare drum. So again, if we have our imaginary line, we're going to make sure that we stick into all 4 quadrants because we're going to be playing so up-tempo. If we used halves, our arms will be moving too much. We want to be nice and precise and controlled. So, just to start off with quarter notes, we're going to keep our left hand playing half notes and our right hand playing quarter notes. Okay, so I'll count you off. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right off the bat, you'll notice my left hand is going to be playing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our right hand is going to be playing more staccato notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if we want to incorporate the jazz ride pattern, we can do that. 1, 2, 3. Do make sure that you place your quarter notes in specific quadrants. That'll keep your drum playing nice and cohesive and it'll sound better. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Right? Perfect. So go ahead and give that a practice. So, thank you for watching my video on brushes. Hope it all makes sense and have fun practicing.